The security camera shows a dark figure crossing the parking lot. February 1st, 2012, Anchorage, Alaska. The temperature is well below zero. Samantha Koenig stands behind the counter of the Common Grounds coffee stand, checking her phone, waiting for a message from her boyfriend. She is 18 years old, a high school senior. She works the evening shift alone. It is 8:15 in the evening. A man approaches the drive-through window on foot. Samantha greets him. She begins making coffee. Everything appears normal. She talks to him like any other customer. Then she steps back. Her hands go up. Her face changes. She is terrified. In the next few minutes, she will leave behind a clue that could ruin his plan. He orders her to turn off the lights, first the front, then the back. The image darkens. Inside the stand, Samantha removes money from the cash register. She crouches down and puts on her coat. The man tells her to turn around. He leans through the window and binds her hands behind her back. He jumps through the window and into the stand. For several minutes, Samantha is trapped. She does not know what will happen. When they stand to leave, something is stuffed in her mouth. At 8:25 in the evening, Samantha walks out of the stand. The man is close beside her. They cross the parking lot. They turn right on Fairbanks Street. They disappear. No one knows she has been taken. But there is something inside the stand. The stand. Alberkeets. A light flashing on the counter. Samantha left her phone behind. 3 hours later, her boyfriend will receive a text from that phone. Samantha Koenig lives with her father, James. He has raised her alone since she was 2 years old. He loves her more than anything. She is his only biological child. My God. She is his world. Samantha wants to become a veterinarian. She has been saving money. She just started working at the Common Grounds. Her boyfriend, Dwayne, lives with them. James allowed it because it made Samantha happy. On the night of February 1st, Dwayne is supposed to pick her up after work. He arrives late. The lights are off. The stand is empty. He calls her phone. No answer. He assumes she got a ride with someone else. He goes home and waits. At 11:30 in the evening, 3 hours after she disappeared, Dwayne gets a text. The message confuses him. It says she knows what he did. She is spending a couple of days with friends. She needs time to think. She tells him to let her dad know. Dwayne does not understand. He shows the message to James. James reads it and thinks it does not sound like Samantha. At 0 in the morning, Dwayne is sitting outside on the porch. He cannot sleep. He sees a dark figure going through his truck. He shouts. He runs inside to get James. When they come back, the figure is gone. The next day, James calls the police. Officer Kevin Aim arrives at the coffee stand. He talks to James and Dwayne. They explain what happened. Aim is not sure if this is an abduction or something else. Maybe she has another boyfriend. Maybe she left on her own. But the investigation begins. Inside the stand, nothing seems disturbed. No sign of struggle. Money is missing. The deposit bags are gone. Then officers find the security footage. They watch the tape. At 8:00 in the evening, Samantha is alone. She is cleaning. At 8:15, the man approaches. She makes coffee. She engages with him. Then she recoils. Her hands go up. She is afraid. He is pointing a gun at her. She turns off the lights. She takes the money. She puts on her coat. She drops to the floor. He binds her hands. He jumps through the window. They sit together for several minutes. Then he stuffs napkins in her mouth. They leave. Investigators notice something. Next to the light switch, there is an alarm button. Samantha did not press it. They also notice a light flashing on the counter. It is her phone. Dwayne called her many times that night. Every call made the phone light up. The man came back at 11:26 in the evening. He is wearing a headlight. He retrieves the phone and leaves. 4 minutes later, the text is sent to Dwayne. The suspect sent a message to delay the investigation. But where was Samantha while he came back? Was she in his car, held captive somewhere, or already dead? The police release the video to the media. They confirm it is a kidnapping. James begins organizing search efforts. Donations pour in. Within days, there is a reward fund of $41,000. The FBI joins the investigation. They collect footage from the Home Depot parking lot across the street. A couple is seen walking to a vehicle. Investigators retrieve more footage from nearby street cameras. The quality is poor, but they identify the vehicle. A white Chevy pickup truck. There are around 700 identical trucks in Anchorage alone. Days pass, then weeks. James refuses to wait. He takes to social media. He publicizes Samantha's disappearance. Tips come in, but nothing leads to her. Some people online are cruel. They say she is not really missing. James keeps his spirits up. He believes his daughter is still alive. On February 24th, 23 days after Samantha disappeared, Dwayne gets a text. He shows it to James. It is from Samantha's phone. It says there is something under a picture at Connor Park. James and his family rush to the park. Under a picture of a dog, there's a Ziploc bag. Inside is a ransom note. It is typed. It says Samantha is alive. It demands $30,000. The money should be deposited into Samantha's bank account. There is a photo. A young woman, naked, bound, duct tape over her mouth, hair braided. Yeah. Next to a newspaper dated February 23rd. James looks at the photo. He confirms it is Samantha. That same day, $5,000 is deposited into the account. The FBI puts a trace on the card. If it is used, they will be notified. But there is a 10-minute delay. That night, the card is used. Officers rush to the ATM, but the suspect is gone. The footage shows a man wearing a mask, goggles, and a hood. A puffy jacket with the words Marine Corps on the back. He drives away in a Nissan SUV. The FBI sends agents to every ATM in Anchorage. The next time the card is used is on March 7th in Wilcox, Arizona, over 4,000 miles away. Authorities in Arizona respond, but the suspect is already gone. The footage shows the same man. Now he is driving a white Ford Focus. On March 10th, the card is used in Humble, Texas. The next day, in Shepherd, Texas, the FBI contacts the Texas Rangers. An alert is issued for a white Ford Focus. State Trooper Brian Henry is on patrol. He sees the car. He follows it. He waits for a traffic violation. The car accelerates. Henry clocks it at 58 in a 55 zone. He pulls it over. The driver is alone. His name is Israel Keys. Henry looks in the back seat. Samantha is not there. Texas Rangers and FBI agents arrive. They open the trunk. Samantha is not there. But inside, they find a gray hoodie, a mask, gloves, goggles, the same disguise from the ATM video. In the pockets, Samantha's phone and debit card. Back in Alaska, investigators execute a search warrant on Key's house. Officers arrive. They see a white Chevy pickup truck and a silver Nissan Xterra SUV. They search the house. Samantha is not there. No evidence she was ever there. There is a shed separated from the house. The entire shed is loaded onto a flatbed and taken to the FBI building. Keys owns a construction company. He has a girlfriend and a 10-year-old daughter. He has no criminal record. No one could tell he was capable of this. When Keys is extradited to Alaska, he learns his computers were seized. He decides to talk. On March 30th, he waives his rights. He directs investigators to Matanuska Lake. He points to a spot on the map. An ice fishing hole. He cut the hole himself. That is where they will find Samantha. He confirms she is dead. He killed her. A forensic dive team finds her body. James learns the news at home. The room falls silent. His worst fear has come true. During interrogation, Keys provides details. He had a police scanner in his ear. He told Samantha not to trigger the alarm. He would know if she did. He would kill her. He let her out of the stand. She tried to escape. He tackled her. After that, she stopped fighting. She tried to talk to him. To make friends, he told her to shut up. While driving, he asked for her phone. She told him it was at the stand. He turned around and went back. She warned him about the alarm. He did not believe her. He needed the phone to send the text to Dwayne, to buy time before anyone called the police. He drove her to his house. He led her into the shed. His girlfriend was inside the house. His daughter was asleep. He tied Samantha to the wall. He turned on loud music. He asked for her ATM card. She told him it was in her boyfriend's truck. He left. He went back to Samantha's house. He found the card in Dwayne's truck. He returned. That same night, Israel Keys raped Samantha and killed her. The next morning, he woke up his daughter. They packed. They went to New Orleans. They stayed for weeks. Samantha's body remained in the shed. When he returned, he executed the next part of his plan. He bought an old Polaroid camera. He put makeup on her body. He took a photo. He placed a recent newspaper next to her. He made it look like she was still alive. He left the ransom note at Connor Park. Samantha was already dead before police were even notified. James creates a Facebook page. Have you ever met Israel Keys, possible serial killer? He wants closure for other families. Tips come in. The FBI is flooded with reports from missing person cases across the country. They ask Keys directly, "Are there others?" Keys says he has more stories to tell. He says he will talk, but only on his own terms. He knows he has the upper hand. He does not want his daughter to find out, but he enjoys the attention. Keys is a serial killer. He has been doing this for years. He explains how he planned his murders. He buried kill kits in remote areas, rope, gloves, tape, zip ties, guns. He traveled back to those locations to commit crimes. Investigators struggle to get names. They spend days questioning him. They bow to his demands. Then a news channel identifies him as the suspect in the Courier murders. Keys learns his name is public. He stops talking. He has no reason to tell them more. And May 23, 2012, Keys appears in court. James and his family are there. Reporters fill the room. No cameras are allowed. During the hearing, Keys jumps out of his seat. He leaps over the guardrails. He is going for the gallery. A marshal grabs him. Another shoots him with a taser. He is thrown to the ground. James and the others are in shock. The next day, investigators question him. He is wearing more handcuffs. On November 29th, after 40 hours of questioning over 8 months, Keys shuts down. He refuses to cooperate. 3 days later, a prison guard finds him dead in his cell. A lot of people are glad he is dead, but a lot of information died with him. Investigators are certain he killed 11 people. They only have 3 names: Bill Courier, Lorraine Courier, Samantha Koenig. James Koenig lost his only daughter, but because of his relentless efforts, a serial killer was caught. His reign of terror ended. Since 2012, James has created an organization to help others find missing family members. It is called Seeking Alaska's Missing, SAM for short. Family and friends are working to pass the Samantha Koenig Safety Act. It aims to improve workplace safety across Alaska so that what happened to Samantha never happens again. They are still working to pass the bill. They are asking for public support. James has lost his daughter. But through his work, Samantha's memory lives on.